Hey guys, have a bit of good news for some of you guys. The rumour has it that from the 1st of September, the doors are open to Japan again. So anybody can come, providing you meet the same prerequisites that they had before. Obviously, visa requirements, the usual visa requirements, or whatever arrangements that you need to get into Japan. No criminal record and all that sort of thing. But basically the doors are open. So in other words, no COVID restrictions anymore. So they've sort of opened the doors. So they're amazing, aren't they? It's probably some of the highest numbers of COVID infections that they've had in the last 3 years, and now they open the doors. So it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Obviously, those people who've been keen to come won't care about that. They're just really happy to be able to come, aren't they? So we know some of you guys will be really happy about that. We know a couple of our patrons have already booked tickets, so those guys will be really relieved. Obviously, just check for yourselves. I mean, we're always a bit suspicious when we hear these things. No matter how reliable the sources, we still get a bit, because the Japanese government have been known to change their minds at a moment's notice. But that seems to be the case, that from the 1st of September pretty much anyone can come. The only requirement that we heard in addition to the normal visa requirements is you have to book through a travel agent. So that's not going to hassle too many people. There's some of us obviously usually just book online directly with the airlines, but they've stipulated that it has to be through a travel agent. So don't really know why that is. Might just make it easier for them to check up details or whatever. But you have to book through a travel agent, but you don't have to go with a tour company when you get here, that was the requirement they had up till now, that you had to go on a approved tour. That's been lifted, so you can just turn up now and just travel around on your own wherever you want to go, basically. So isn't that good news? So also, in an update from the rice fields, as you can see, the rice is getting yellower. So it starts off really, really green, and it gets yellower, and you can see the rice on the top there getting heavier and starting to lean over. In fact, in some places, because it's been raining, it leans over too much, and it makes it harder for the farmers to harvest it. But what the farmers want at the moment is a few days of sunshine like this to dry it all out so they can harvest it, because it's been raining. Unfortunately for the farmers, from tomorrow we're supposed to have another 4 or 5 days of rain, so they're not going to be real happy about that. That's going to make it hard. What will happen in this field over the next 4 or 5 days is it'll get really, really wet, and everything will fall over. And then they'll have to wait then when the rain stops, wait a couple of days till it dries out, and it'll sort of stand up a little bit. Not much though. Their harvest has sort of come along like a hair trimmer, that actually scoops along underneath and sort of lifts it up and cuts it off. So they can do it. They can do it when it's fallen over, but they prefer it doesn't, because it dries better when it's standing up. So actually the field over that you can't see over here was planted well after this one. So it's still green. So before I go, I'll show you the green one, and I'll show you this one, and I'll show you that rice close up, okay? So some of you guys won't be listening anymore because you'll be dancing off down the hallway telling your family that you're off to Japan, won't you? The people who are doing that, dancing around their lounge room going, yeah, I'm going to Japan, those people would have missed the last part of this video. That's okay too. So anyway, I'll show you the green, I'll show you the yellow, and I'll show you the rice grains. More videos coming soon.